Hey, what's going on, people? I actually just recorded this, but turns out my mic was not connected, so I'm gonna try to get through this quicker. All right, real quick. First off, I am not trying to be super cool. I just had like an eye procedure, and brightness is bothering me. So, like Batman, I need to be a creature of the night, hence the shades. But let's talk about Naked Gun, a movie I think was desperately needed. Sorry, I had to fix the camera. It was really bothering me. Anyway, so yeah, a buddy of mine, we were talking about comedies, in particular comedies that have theatrical releases, and how there aren't that many anymore movies that come out in the theater that you want to go see. I think the last one was Jackass, but not, and I'm talking about actual comedy. So not like rom-coms or Marvel movies that have a bunch of jokes in them, or action comedies like Bad Boys, but true comedies that don't care about a plot or anything like that, and its purpose is for you to go just laugh for 90 minutes and then go home feeling good. Those don't really come out that often anymore, man. So this is going to be a real like litmus test for the audience, for the theater industry and the movie industry, to see if audiences respond. And I hope they do, because I am pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed The Naked Gun 2025. So, this movie is a legacy sequel to the 1988 film starring Leslie Nielsen. This one stars Liam Neeson, similarly named, as that character's son. Interesting tidbit, I found out that original 1988 movie was actually a spin-off slash sequel or reboot to a TV show that had come out years prior. So this type of comedy has existed for a while. I recently, very like in the last 2 months, watched Airplane for the first time, which has the same type of comedy as this film. And that's really what this review is going to be about. There's not going to be sours and sweet. The only sour would be if the movie's not funny. It's a comedy. So either the jokes are going to hit or they're going to miss. If they hit, it's great. If they hit, it's a hit. If it's not, if they don't, then you're going to hate this movie and it's not going to be good. So I thought it was funny. It's about 70%. Like the movie starts off with jokes. Like I was chuckling from the opening minutes just at how ridiculous this is. Because this is a silly, stupid movie. Silly, stupid kind of comedy that it's not really the level of like Three Stooges or anything, but it's close. Like this movie really relies on a very specific type of comedy. So like it's just like the movie Airplane I just watched. They really play on words and people's interpretation of words. So let me give you an example. Famous scene from that movie Airplane. They're in the cockpit and they need somebody to fly this plane because the pilot's out of commission, right? So they go grab a civilian and they're like, "I need you to fly this plane." What? Surely you can't be serious. I'm always serious. And don't call me Shirley. Like, that's the type of comedy it is where people just listen to what they say but misinterpret. And it's hilarious, man. At least to me. To me, it's hilarious. So I think if you're a fan of those types of movies, the original Naked Gun movies, this movie did it justice. The director, his name is Akiva Schaffer, one of the Lonely Island guys, with Andy Samberg back in the days of SNL, and they even released a whole album that I used to love. It was great. And apparently he did a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie that I'm gonna have to check out because I'm now on board. I'm a fan of his. I'm gonna check that out, and I'm gonna definitely check out the original Naked Guns, which I have not watched. So that's all to say I liked this movie a lot. Now, the actual plot, it doesn't matter. The movie start like the literal bank heist that begins this movie. The thing they steal is called plot device. This movie does not care about a plot. It's literally just there for the jokes to happen. And I gotta say it, yo, Liam Neeson, he delivers. He is the reason this movie works. The dude is a comedy genius, man. Like, the movie can only work if the characters in the movie, the actors, act as if they don't know they're being funny. They have to be super serious with everything they're saying. So while they're delivering these ridiculous lines, they have to give it with grit. And Liam Neeson is great at that. He gives off that same voice, that he had like in Taken, when he's taking stuff seriously. He's trying to get to the bottom of the crime. Meanwhile, he's holding a coffee mug, or sorry, a cup of coffee that's like the size of his head. Or he's driving along with his inner monologue talking about something serious, and meanwhile there's someone who's on the road who hands him a cup of coffee. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy type of movie, and it just works because he works. And this shouldn't be a surprise. Like, there's a series. It's called Life's Too Short. It starred Warwick Davis and Ricky Gervais, and Liam Neeson guest starred in one of the episodes. And when he guest starred as himself, and he came and he said he wanted Ricky Gervais's help to get into comedy. The only issue was he was bad at improvisation because every single one of his punchlines ended with, "I think I have AIDS." So yeah, it was hilarious. If you have not seen that, do yourself a favor. Life's Too Short. That's what it's called. Go watch it and find the episode with Liam Neeson and watch him try to struggle to come up with a punchline other than "I have AIDS." Hilarious, man. Joining him is Pamela Anderson, and at first I didn't recognize her. I was like, yo, who is this like attractive older woman that I'm seeing? Older woman that I'm seeing? Like, she looks familiar. And like, it was literally, it may have been like, it was like the third or fourth scene I saw her, and I was like, oh, that's Pamela Anderson. Good for her, man. She's having herself a little bit of a comeback. I'm happy about it. She's great. She also, again, delivers it with that seriousness, delivers the dumbest lines with the seriousness, and she compliments Liam Neeson so well. Those two carry this movie. CCH Pounder is also in it. There's a hilarious scene with her and Liam Neeson and her husband that had me laughing. But I think the scene that is going to live with me forever in this movie, as much as this movie doesn't have a plot, it doesn't have a plot. There's a scene that takes it even further with its outlandish list to having no bearing at all. When Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson's characters decide to take a winter holiday, they go to a cabin and build a snowman. The scene might last for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, 300 seconds. I was laughing for all 300 of those seconds. I almost fell out of my chair. It was so funny to me, man. So yeah, I mean, this movie worked for me. This type of comedy works for me. So if you're into that, I can recommend it. I'd say it's a 4.5 out of 5. You should go watch it in theaters. This is a great comedy movie that came out of nowhere. It was like lightning in a bottle. But if you don't like it, like if you're someone who you're like, if I listen to this, I'd get bored immediately. So I could probably only tolerate like 30% of this or 50% of this. Then it's not for you, and that's fine. Like, this isn't a movie like Inception or the recent Matt Reeves Batman or The Prestige or something like that, where I will defend it and say, no, you gotta go watch it. This is a movie. You tell me I think it's dumb, I'll be like, all right, I get you. That's it. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it when you say, oh, and if you liked this, please hit like and subscribe. I got to remember to keep doing that. Anyway, appreciate you for watching. And until next time, I'm out.